imagine all those young soldiers fighting here and, well, dying here before they even reached the danger tree. Welcome to another crazy ride, and in this ride we are taking you on our ride 1 of the Crazy Rides Battle of the Somme tour. And if you like what you see, you can do this ride as well, because you can download all the information in the ebook and a GPX file from our website for free. The Somme Valley is synonymous for the bloodshed during World War I, and the battlefields of the Western Front lie along the River Somme and its tributaries, just between of Arras and Amiens, southwest of Arras. And in this ride we will be touring that area, actually going to Amiens, hopefully for lunch or a drink. We will see what time it is. But also some of the most famous memorials of the Battle of the Somme. Oh, and the ride is 220 kilometers, 135 miles. So let's go crazy!
Is that our first stop?
Yes, it's called Terre Neuvien Mémorial, and it should give us well, a realistic idea of what the fighting would have been like in World War I, because there's, I think, 30 hectares area with a well-preserved system of trenches.
And Terre Neuvien is for Newfoundland?
Yes, it's also called, I think, Beaumont-Hamel Newfoundland Memorial in English. Oh, let's see the area. Wait, let's have a look. There is a visitor centre straight at your right when you enter the site, where you can also join a free guided tour. I think it's every hour. But you can also wander around on yourself, and then it's definitely recommended to go to the little mound with the proud statue of the caribou, which was the emblem of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment that served here. From this little mound you have an overall view of the site and a maze of trenches and the ground pitted with bomb holes. As you can see, there are many footpaths that you can use to discover the site, and then you will get into no man's land and reach the danger tree. And that was a tree that was almost halfway in no man's land and served as kind of a marker for the soldiers, but a lot of the soldiers died even before reaching that tree. And you can see there's a few cemeteries on site as well. Well, you could easily spend a lot of time here, but we still want to do some more riding and stop at another memorial before we even get to Amiens. So let's go! Well, we are crossing the River Somme here, and then our second memorial should be straight after it. Or close, at least. The Mémorial Australien. That's where we're headed. Our second stop holds this Villers-Bretonneux military cemetery with over 2,100 graves of Commonwealth servicemen of the First World War, of which 600 remain unidentified. And this Australian National Memorial behind it. As you can see, the memorial consists of a central tower, which gives spectacular views on the surrounding countryside, flanked by wing walls commemorating the 10,719 Australian casualties who died in France and who have no known grief. And during World War II, this tower was used as an observation point by the French. Of course, we will share the link of this memorial, but also the Terre Neuvien memorial, in the ebook that you can download together with the GPX file from our website. And our next stop is Amiens. Well, we added the official parking to the GPX, but we found this unofficial claimed by bikers parking, which is a very good point to park your bike here in Amiens. And you will find many nice bars and terraces on the Place Parmentier and along the river Somme. Well, the travel guide explicitly said that Amiens is more than its cathedral, but we didn't even make it to its cathedral because we spent a lot of time at those memorials. And well, we're a bit over halfway of this ride, so we need to make some miles. Well, Johan, we hit a French traffic jam!
Yeah. All milk factories.
All milk factories on the road in, God, what is that name? Le
Souche.
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 Hello, ladies. Oh, look at the dog.
Yeah, the dog is like a sheepdog. But I'm
It is like a sheepdog, but you're a cow dog.
a cow dog. Yeah.
A cow dog. Good job.
Bye, cowboy.
Merci.
Merci, au revoir.
Avesnes-le-Comte. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we did add a stop here, that if we wouldn't want to go from the last stop in Amiens to our last memorial and Arras in one go. So do you want to stop?
No, let's go to Vimy.
Vimy. Well, I did read that this village, they call it a pristine village, straight out of a postcard. But anyway, we'll pass through it. And maybe, if you want, because you can download the GPX file, you can have a quick break here.
It's a nice village.
It is nice. French.
Yeah, French, old.
French.
There is a bar here at the left.
Okay, but
A pizza.
okay. There's a fair going on. We wanted to go there. But then we will just head straight to our last stop, and well, we've already been to the Newfoundland Memorial and the Australian Memorial. And do you know what Vimy is?
Vimy is Canadian.
Canadian. So we had most of the countries that send their soldiers here.
Yeah.
Look, it's a sober monument on this Vimy hill, but it's described with the, I think, 11,285 names of the fallen Canadian here. And it should give us some views on the surroundings and the former battlefields as well. So. Vimy, the Canadian Memorial. Vimy Memorial is very impressive. And not only because of this memorial, because near the visitor center there are also some trenches that even give you a better idea of what they've been like than the ones at the Terre Neuvien Memorial.
Yeah, I thought this one is much more impressive.
Like the trenches
Yeah.
are more impressive even than the one in Terre Neuvien. Yeah, yeah. So if you are choosing which one you want to go to,
I would say
We'd say-
Vimy, yeah.
Vimy. Yeah. But if you are doing all of them like us,
Leave early.
start early.
Yeah.
Because it's quite late already and we're quite done. Well, and then the ride back to Arras center is still about 10 kilometers, 6 miles, and of course the RGPX, if you download it from our website and use that one, will bring you right back to the center. But I think it's time to end the video. What you think?
Yeah. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
I want a beer.
yeah, let's go home to that first beer. And well, we think that the area is beautiful to do a nice motorcycle ride in, and like Arras, it is both beautiful but with a moving history, and they really keep it alive with the well-kept memorials. And well, we also have a video with the top 5 things to do in Arras, and it's in the middle of your screen. If you want to keep going crazy now, and we hope that you liked this video, and if you did,
Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. You can do it.
and then we'll see you on our next crazy ride.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.